Hello everybody, my name is Rumpel. I'm from Berlin School of Economics. My faculty is called Faculty of Company Linked Programs, and I summarize today the session Financial Methods for Disaster Risk Mitigation. In the first talk we had some considerations about measurement systems. These measurement systems were applied to country situations in the Caribbean. The most important index which we discussed was the so-called Disaster Deficit Index, DDI. The DDI is the ratio of loss and economic resilience, consisting of internal and external funds. The problem is that in many countries DDI is too big. The DDI is depending on the probability of harmful outcomes, and it's depending on the amount of funds. So in many countries there is a challenge to reduce the DDI coming from 5 and going to 1 or less than 1. Another measurement system is the so-called return on security investment. The security investment needs a return, economic return, and the computation is given by net benefit, the net benefit of security measures. Necessary for the net benefit is the computation of the so-called annual loss expectancy. We have an annual loss expectancy for the status quo of a company or institution, or country or government, and we have a status after implementing some countermeasures to reduce the risk. The problem is that we have almost in every case uncertain input data. But there's a solution. The so-called stochastic approach is using statistic distributions, especially triangular distributions. If we use triangular distributions to compute the net benefit, we get as a result also a distribution of net benefits. But this result is as precise as possible, and there's not a pseudo result. This is a distributed result. One can say with a probability of 60% we get a positive net benefit, and then the management, the government, has to decide if this security investment should be done. These two measurement systems were the main focus of this session. We had 2 talks. Thank you very much for your attention.